Pete Hegseth!
Hoorah! Pete Hegseth!
All right, we got to run it again.
All right, you ready? Pete Hegseth!
Hoorah! Pete Hegseth!
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Ready?
Thanks for coming out. 75.
CBs, what's up? How's it going, Navy? All right.
How are you?
I love the CBs.
Thanks for coming out.
Yes, sir. You take it, my name's Derrick. Sure, if they run. Thank you. Take care.
Thanks for coming out.
Hey, Congressman.
Yeah, Derrick, you know my name's Derrick.
Yes.
Yeah,
Pleasure to meet
good
you,
to see you again. You take care.
Thanks for supporting us.
Oh, yeah.
Turkeyzowski, nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
New York, Long Island.
All right.
Yep.
Thanks for coming down. Get that flag! You got like this big left or right? Make it right.
We're gonna continue going down in there?
All the way around, Bill.
All the way around, then we'll come back up to again. We got a little bit of time to chill.
What's up? News to share. Woo!
Where's the captain? Let's go. I gotta go to bed.
Stop! Hey, stop!
Left, 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 right, left.
Hoorah! Pete Hegseth! Hoorah! Pete Hegseth!
We're gonna snake you around this whole beautiful Washington monument. At one point, we won't be able to. Around, shoulder to shoulder, Johnny. Make it happen. Let's go. We're gonna get that. We're gonna film you. Watch your step. A lot of ice.
All right, Bill, we're making right, left, straight, left.
We'll just go right through it. Don't worry about it. We're good.
What the camera guy?
Back to the tools. Back to the to the launch base.
Yeah, no, it's summertime, man. It's nice to come out.
Relax.
Bill let you know when he gets here. How's it going, sir?
What's going on, sir?
All right. I'm Officer Tom, Fine Shot, U.S. Captain Police. Nice to meet you. Hey, so we're just coming here to make sure you guys know where you're going. We just want to know, do you guys have a route already planned and everything like that?
Yeah, maybe, you know what? Do you guys have a cell phone? I can text you exactly where you want to head.
Sure. You guys have a permit for like
Demonstration Area 16.
Area 16? Yeah, okay.
Providential Park.
Yep, that's up on the kind of the south side of the Capitol.
The safest, most convenient way for you guys, that's where we'll go.
We appreciate that. So all we ask, so obey all traffic laws, stay on the sidewalks, not trying to block traffic or anything like that. It's kind of when, you know, we're sorry having issues. So stay on the sidewalks, with the lights, things like that. We'll be in the area in case anyone tries to mess with you guys. We'll get them out of your way.
Thank you.
Yeah,
like
just
that.
hang with us.
Yeah, we'll be rolling.
In fact, tell us where to go as we're going.
I mean,
Thanks,
if you
guys.
guys know where you're going, you just
Congressman's
keep
got to
up-
get out.
Oh yeah,
Go to
my
a
bad.
meeting.
I gotta
Get to a meeting, guys. Tell me, I'm new. What's the best way to get there?
What's that for you, sir?
Yeah.
Pleasure meeting you.
Right up the yep. All right, guys. Hey, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Well, I think that I believe in limited government, but if we should do anything, we should keep the American people safe at home and abroad. And with these woke leftist policies out of the Biden administration, we are less safe as a people at home and abroad. And so we need somebody who's going to be serious about making our military lethal again. And you think about the Gold Star families, you think about the many men and women who've given their life for our freedom. We owe it to them to live a life worthy of their sacrifice. And I know he's serious. And President Trump, he didn't just win the popular vote, he got the Electoral College. He's earned the right to pick his team. And Pete Hegseth is serious about making our military lethal to keep all Americans safe. And so I support Pete Hegseth. But I got to get
Really nice to meet you.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, you know that's something he can do just
In the mix, I think.
We're sending a positive message. We're the adults in the room. Hey, I don't want any flags touching the ground, because that's a picture I don't want getting out. Remember, you represent the SEAL teams here. The goal is to be close by, so after the hearing, and when Pete's victorious, he can come and talk to a couple of his supporters. If not, because he maybe has a lot going on, get a bus, bring everybody home. Trust me, the message is getting out. People are seeing it. There's people in the room getting escorted out, acting, uncivil. We're here following Martin Luther King's example, holding honor in our service. Let no one discredit, because I'm a SEAL, we represent the military. That means a lot to us, and we're not going to discredit that or discredit our message. We're going to be the adults in the room, and that's what we're doing here, guys. No drama. We're sending a message. Reasonable people see it, and they'll have a chance to consider the two sides. The sides getting escorted out because they're being uncivil, and the side that have served our country and are, letting the people be known, but not blocking traffic, not yelling at people, not intimidating any people. Nobody's wearing a mask. We're holding American flags. That's what we're doing.
What is the significance of coming out in person to show support for Pete Hegseth?
I think for so long, a lot of good men and women kind of been scared because of cancel culture and things like that to get up and speak up. And I think what happened on January 6th was exactly the wrong way to voice yourself. What we're doing is the right way. Let reasonable people weigh it out, and we're going to act the right way. This is the way you should kind of demonstrate and exercise your First Amendment rights in our nation's capital. Like, there's the Capitol right there. Here we are with the American flags, no drama, respectful. That's the right way. You have many seals in this march. You have many seals in the hearing room itself. So that's what we're doing. To be sincere with you, our main objective was to stack the room with vets and SEALs. Had everybody get up at 3:30 in the morning, waited our turn in line, but we wanted to get there early before the agitators, in which we were successful. And then the overflow came here.
I'm Scott O'Grady, and I'm an Air Force veteran. I was an F-16 fighter pilot. I had combat missions in Iraq, as well as in the Balkan states in the Bosnian War. And as a veteran, I'm out to support Pete Hegseth for Secretary of Defense. I think it's fantastic to have somebody from our ranks to be in charge of the military, somebody that knows the rank and file, and is somebody that has served overseas and put themselves in harm's way. You know, when we ask our young men and women to join the military, and they do so voluntarily, you know, now since the draft is over Vietnam, to support and defend our country, our citizenry, and to uphold our rights and our freedoms through the Constitution. When they swear an oath in the military to support and defend the Constitution. And yet, how many of them understand what's in it? And that's what needs to be focused on when we're talking about people joining the military, that they understand that our rights and our freedoms didn't come for free. There are many that came before them that served and sacrificed. Over 1 million have died in the defense of our great republic, to defend our freedoms and defend the people that live here in our history. So when we have somebody that actually has served and sacrificed and suffered along with us, who now can be a leader of our Defense Department, that is something that you're seeing a historical event here, where veterans are coming out to support Pete Hegseth to be the SecDef. And I'm proud to be a part of those veterans who are here to lend our support to Pete so that he could defend our country by being the leader of our Defense Department. And the ultimate thing is that when we have a strong military, and we are able to have leadership that will be looking after those that are in service, we see that we usually live through peaceful times. And it's when we project weakness that we see conflict. So I'm supporting Pete because I know with this strong leadership, we will see peace through strength, and we will stop these endless wars that we've been in for decades. So Pete's going to be a great leader at the Defense Department.
Thank you very much.
Are there specific changes that you would like to see Pete Hegseth do if he's confirmed to lead the Department of Defense?
I think it's been very, very clear, and I'm very excited about this. It's the #1 issue. You know, the military has been politicized for a long time. It's really not the job of the military to be a social experiment. The job of the military is to be a meritocracy. We respect everybody, we treat everybody with dignity. I've served alongside of people of all ranks and files, of all creeds and colors, both genders, and we love each other and we respect each other. But it has to be about standards and meritocracy, because the #1 job of the military is, if called, we need to be a lethal force to defend our country against enemies that want to kill us. And if you've just been a student of history over the last even 2 to 3 decades, we have groups out there that want to harm us, that don't value human life like we do here in America. And we have to defend ourselves against those threats. Otherwise, we could see them repeated. 9/11 wasn't that long ago, and God forbid if we have another one or even worse. So we need to have a Department of Defense that's based on merits and standards so that we can be the most lethal force possible for deterrence. That's our number one job. The military should be the last resort. It should be diplomacy. It should be political negotiations. It should be dealing, with other nation states, on an economic basis, on how we can resolve our disputes. Nobody that joins the military wants to go to war. We don't want to be used as a political pawn. We don't want to be in endless wars. And a lot of these endless wars, where's the strategic end to them? Where's the strategic exit point? And Pete knows all this. And that's where he's representing not the military-industrial complex, not the political elite establishment. He's representing the rank and file that are there being put in harm's way because he went and served with us. He is one of us, and that's why you're seeing veterans for the first time come out to support somebody for Secretary of Defense, because he's going to be a good leader for us.
I'm just here because same reason everybody else is. I believe we need a revamping, restructuring of our Defense Department, and Pete represents the best chance to do that. He and I were both, he was in Afghanistan, I was in Vietnam, but we were both with 75th Rangers, and it means a lot to me. He met him through the SEAL swim. I do that with them every year to honor men and women who died in service to this country. And it's just everything to me. It means everything to me. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a soldier. Got the chance, and got in a great outfit, and loved it. Volunteered. It was just part of doing what I felt like I needed to do to become a man. And I see Pete. I see what he's going through. I see the accusations and all the attacks and everything. It just makes me sick. It really makes me sick that somebody like Pete would be treated like that by people who've never picked up a rifle, never done a thing to defend this country. And they'll do that to a man who's done all of that. And we've all made mistakes, and we pay for those mistakes. And there comes a time when you need to put that stuff aside and do what's right. And Pete Hegseth is the man for the job. This is the time. He's the man.
I feel like it is almost.
I support him 100%. He's a fighter. He knows what it's like to face an enemy. And he's in there right now facing an enemy. A different kind of enemy, but an enemy nonetheless. And much more dangerous, or as dangerous as any enemy he's ever faced. So I'm here for him, and will be.
I knocked on doors.
Is this something that you've ever done before for previous
Let me tell you,
secretary nominees?
I've never marched for anything in my life. I've never.
And they know that, and they still try.
I've never been here to march. I've never marched in a demonstration. I've never taken part in anything except defending this
They'll just stick
country.
them right on you.
And what inspired you to come out?
I went to Allen.
I'm sorry?
What inspired you to come out specifically?
Well, I was sitting at home yesterday, and I was talking to my wife, and I said, gosh, I don't know if I'm going to go. Drove up from Charlotte.
Right, so
6 hour drive.
Everybody was very receptive.
It's going to be cold. And then I thought, if I don't do this,
only a couple.
I'm going to wonder why later. And I don't want to do that. So got the car, drove up here, stayed with a friend. And, I'm out here with the guys. These guys, I bleed with these guys. Do anything for them. So, yeah, but no, I've never done anything like this before in my life.
Well, he's gonna dig.
Figured this is a pretty good place to start. I'm not getting any younger.
So I just wanted
And what do you think will happen here?
I think it'll be confirmed. I think it's going to be hard. I think it's going to be tough. But guy's made of metal, and he'll soldier through. He's going to get confirmed, and we're going to see some changes. He's a guy that people like me, you know, I wasn't a general or anything like that. No high-ranking officer. I was a foot soldier, a recon guy in Vietnam, and he can relate to people like me and to these guys out here. And he's more concerned about relating to us than he is about remaining concerned about the people in there that are grilling him right now.
Thank you for standing with Pete Hegseth. We need all of Trump's nominees to be confirmed.
Hell yeah! Pete, 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 Pete. Yeah, I was expecting like to be on the Capitol steps beating someone. I mean,
USA! 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 USA!